little bit later on. Toxic managing to make a kill onto Fatal1ty though. Still got a long way to come back into this one. A 5-point deficit he needs to make up. He's got just over a third of this game to go, really. Let's see what he can do now. Down low inside that mega health room. Spots Toxic down on that mega health. And Toxic's gonna take him down. Quite risky maneuver there by Fatal1ty. Let's switch it over now to Toxic. He's the one that's chasing this lead, trying to build this deficit back. More health being picked up there. Still no armor though, which is why he's just stood out on that yellow armor spawn. He's going to collect that as well, and he's looking for the red, but in comes Fatal1ty, steals it in front of him, manages to survive with only 8 health. Somehow, and made the kill as well. He's brought this back now to a 4-point game. It's far from over, Brett. He's going to pick up that mega health once again.
Toxic is now 4 points away and 5 minutes from winning $20,000 and a Rolex watch and the title of best Quake 4 player in the world. Can he do it? Will he be able to live up to the pressure?
We'll see. I don't know about this one. This is going to be really, really tight. He's got 3 to make up. He's definitely got the time. He's definitely got everything else that he needs. It's just a case of will Fatal1ty drop the ball here.
Looking at Toxic now, and he doesn't have any armor. Looks down, spots up that mega health, sees the rocket come from the other side. Now Toxic has to run. He's got to run, and he's got to go, and he's got to find Fatal1ty. He does have 100 armor, and if he's able to spawn Fatal1ty, get that kill, and work on that conversion, he could possibly do it. He's not used to being down in situations like this. Don't know if he's too accustomed to it. Of course, he has come back from the losers bracket and won this before. These guys are on even ground after Fatal1ty winning the first set. Very, very impressive stack from Toxic right here. Almost a 200, and he is going for it. He is going to go aggressive around the corner. He actually drops all the way down, and Fatal1ty's going to be able to run a little bit longer. Lightning gun coming out for Toxic. The action is getting fierce towards the end of this round.
Yeah, we're approaching only 3 minutes remaining. Still that 3-point gap stands, and Fatal1ty is one of those players that can really, really evade his opponent exceptionally well. We've seen it all throughout the year and this tournament. In comes Toxic, got a good few hits off. You can see his stack of armor and health. He's forced away from the mega, and he's going to go in. He thinks he can take Fatal1ty down here, but eventually he has to drop down. He's going to go for the red armor. Fatal1ty's in there as well, and he's going to get the kill, bringing it back to 3 minutes remaining. Yellow armor picked up as well. Surely going to get the conversion here. There goes Fatal1ty. Hit the middle rocket, and a great one through the teleporter as well. The crowd go wild, and back to 3 points we are, but still plenty of time to go. If Fatal1ty's going to carry on pulling things like that off, he deserves the title.
We're going to keep it on Toxic for the moment because he's the one that we're seeing Fatal1ty in his scopes. He's got to get this kill very, very quickly. Time is running out as Toxic on that yellow armor spawn. Fatal1ty keeping on that pressure. He's usually doing the running game by now, and he has been for a while, but I think he could be switching up his gameplay a little bit and trying to keep a little bit of pressure on Toxic. He doesn't want to get fragged here. It's Toxic waiting there for that red armor. He's got the good stack. He's able to he might be able to do this. He's got to go on the attack. Picked up that yellow armor, so all the armor's gone from Fatal1ty, and here is Toxic picking up the kill and bringing it back to within 2, Joe.
Yeah, 2 kills, 2 minutes. That's pretty easy. There he goes again with the rail on that red armor spawn. We're looking now over at Fatal1ty, only 36 health remaining. He's got 1 point lead here. Only 20 health, though. He's in desperate trouble. In comes Toxic, level things up with a minute and a half remaining here of this World Series of Video Games Grand Final. And again, he's being chased down. You can see them getting a lot. You see again, 96-60. Of course, these guys have fought the whole weekend here. Toxic, the one that's been dominating the whole year long. Fatal1ty, the guy that's never won a Quake 4 championship. Who's going to take this one? We're all tied up. I'm so excited for this last minute. We're about to hit it, Brett. This is going to be intense.
This is going to be intense. We've just hit that 1 minute warning. This could be the last of the World Series of Video Games 2006 season. Will he be able to push it to another map? We're going to have to see. We're actually watching Fatality now, seeing what he can do. 117, only 8 armor for Fatality. He's going to pick up maybe his last red armor. Picks it up there, and he's going to go for that kill. I don't know if he's going to try to take this aggressive or buy himself a little bit more time by pushing it into overtime. 30 seconds left. Toxic on the other side of the map, and Fatality on that mega health. Toxic nowhere in sight.
That could be big.
That could be very big, picking up that mega health.
Yeah, I mean, 20 seconds to go, almost, well, 10 seconds to go now. You know, it ticks down so fast. 15, it is. Red armor is on its spawn point, and it's going to be Fatality that picks that one up there. He's going to go searching. He's definitely got the advantage here. We're now into overtime. 2 minutes are going to be added to the clock. Still tied up, of course. Fatality with a distinct advantage at this point, with the fact that he's got 160 health, 185 armor. He goes in for that mega health as well. In comes Toxic with the rockets. Great LG. Look at his health go down. And a great bit of play there by Toxic with that lightning gun. Puts himself into the lead. Still a minute and 40 seconds remaining, though, in this overtime. Let's see if Toxic can keep hold of it. Let's switch it over to him now. 77 health, 65 armor. Toxic. He's just going to keep things tight. He just needs to hold on for this last minute and 20 seconds that he's got going. Dropping down for that red armor. Still looking around. Fatality's going to be around here somewhere. Of course, the time is slowly ticking away. You know, 2 minutes is a lot of time. He can make that run if he just keeps ahead of Fatality at all times. He can do this. There goes Fatality through that teleport. Let's switch it back over to him and see what's going on. We've got 1 minute remaining here in the overtime. Things are getting very, very close. Fatality chasing him down in that lower tier of middle. Toxic not good. Fatality going to catch him down by the railgun spawn. Level things up again. 45 seconds to go. This is super, super close.
Very close, Joe. We've got 40 seconds left on the clock. We're still following Fatality. He really wants to get this kill and keep this one alive.
30 seconds.
Double overtime is possible if they are even, and here comes the kill. Who is going to get it? Fatality's got those 2 bubbles on the side, and Fatality takes the lead. 20 seconds left. Will he be able to hang on? It's got only 93 HP. 15 seconds left. Fatality on the run. Here comes Toxic. Here we go. Fatality gets it. And that pretty much seals it right there.
5 seconds.
5 seconds left and down. And that is going to be it. 18 to 16. Fatality pushes it into the last match.
I'm lost for words at the moment, you know. I mean, it's my job, but I still can't talk properly. What a great game this has been so far. Fatality pushing that one back, taking the lead, overtime, and in the last 30 seconds of that overtime, he pushed himself 18 to 16 in the lead. Let's give a bit of a rundown of the scores we've seen so far. 4-3 on Frantic to Fatality, 31-18 on Placebo Effect to Fatality. We move then into the second set, where, of course, Fatality lost the first map 28 to 6. And, you know, he must have been feeling a little bit worried then, and a little bit worried about, what, 12 minutes through in Placebo Effect again, but then he stepped up his game, got it going, pushed it into overtime, and 18-16 the victor. We're now going to decide on the third and final map. This will definitely be the final map of this Quake 4 season here at the World Series of Video Games. And what a great match we've seen so far.
What a great season we've had.
Oh, yeah.
All year long we've been following these guys around, and to come to a final like this, overtime in the second map of the second set, and Fatality end up pushing it to a third. Could you ask for a better tournament?
You couldn't. Well, you know, this is just so awesome for a tournament game like this. You know, the grand finals, things getting very, very close here, and the winner of this map, it's all a level playing field now. Don't forget, Fatality got a little bit of momentum up in that first set, then he was knocked right back down, and then of course he's come back in Placebo once again. We've got Justin, the head admin over there for the World Series of Video Games, just sorting out what this third map's going to be. The players keeping themselves warm on one of the standard Quake 4 maps here, and then as soon as we find this out, of course we'll be moving over there and getting things underway.
Well, the two choices that we have, they're not actually choices. The two sides of the coin that we're going to have is going to be Galang on one side, and then it's also going to be Frantic. And if